Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, January 14th. Let me turn my volume down here a little bit so it's not overpowering you. There we go. So today is Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. Welcome to the live trading room of Tim the Trader. Hope you had a good evening. Boy, yesterday, my first trade was rough. Ended up getting out with a minus 113 on that, but was able to claw back by taking, we had those other two call trades that we took. And then I took another put trade and a really nice call trade later on that actually put me for +4. So anyway, at least ended up positive, and I hope it did for you guys too. If you saw, there were some great trading opportunities after we got off the call. Not so much later in the afternoon. There's a few points that had some trades in it, but this sell-off that happened here at like 11:48 down, and then the reversal on that was particularly nice move there. So managed to get out of trouble, but should not have ever gotten into that trouble in the first place. So really adhering to the stops going forward, and making sure that I don't get into that hole again. So anyway, we ended up Q closed at 505.41, pretty near the high of 506. Looks like we have a gap play up at 508. So let's call. Let me see, just look back a little earlier. Nope, nothing earlier. So we will have a gap fill and trigger at 506.03. 506.03. And let me move up. Wow, something happened at 8:30 that Keith's going to talk about. Look at that massive rise on Q that happened right at 8:30. So we know something came out. Anyway, let's move over to the option chain. We're going to, well, first off, we've got 1.9 million already traded in pre-market volume. And we're trading tomorrow's expiration, which is the 15th. Let me let Mr. Bill in. And we will start at or near the money. We'll call it the 509. Well, we'll call it the 510 on the put side, the 509 on the call side. It keeps fluctuating back and forth, but that's where it is. We'll see the put side come down a bit in price, and call side probably about where it's going to be. So with that, and I see Keith's already unmuted his mic. Let's say good morning to Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, 8:30, the producer price index came out. Prices were a bit less than anticipated, and boy, the market really chomped that up and really liked that. So that's good numbers there, and we'll see where that takes us today. We will have a Fed member speaking at 10 o'clock today, along with the economic optimism report comes out at 10. And another Fed member speaking at 3 o'clock-ish today. So that's it today. Tomorrow is the consumer price index numbers come out, and the Empire State manufacturing numbers come out tomorrow, all at 8:30, and mortgage applications come out at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So that's the extent of the announcements today. So.
Okay, thank you for the reports report. Very good. We have about 30 seconds before we start. And let's see if I can get an eyeball on the markets. Well, they're probably up. Well, we'll see in a minute. We call them, there's 15 seconds. Make sure you have 20 cents between each of your hash marks on each of your charts. Let me let in somebody. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're in. So just waiting for NAS to report. Dow's in, up 196, 190, 196. S&P is up 26, and there's NAS reporting, finally up 125. So very positive market. Well, positive market, not massively positive, but positive nevertheless. Got price moving down here just a little bit in the beginning. Let me get my other charts in. And you can see we are in the put bias on our Heikin-Ashi MACD, and our 5-minute is crossing down. So early push down. I'm going to be at the 510. No, I'm not. Definitely not. I'm going to be at the 509 on the put side and the 508. Things are a bit expensive this morning. If you wanted to move over to today's expiration, you can certainly do that. Boy, those are expensive today. You know what? I am going to move over to today's expiration just to get these prices down a bit. So I'm going to trade today's expiration. And so that'll put me at the 509 on the put side and the 506 on the call side. Stand by at that 509 on the put side. Don't really want to get into anything before the first 5 minutes, but if it's an obvious breakout, something we can profit off of, we'll certainly do it. But we see prices reversing a little bit now. Got 2.6 million in the underlying. We're just in the third minute. Dow's up 153, Nas up 107, S&P's up 22. Not surprising to see some sell-off right in the beginning off of that big rise off the report at 8:30. Price trying to rise, having a bit of an issue getting up. See if this is going to break out toward the put side. Kind of sitting, kind of pausing right now, price. If you hear some noise here, it's my space heater at my feet, keeping my feet warm. It's cold here today.
So every time your space heater kicks on, the tick goes up. Let us know when it goes on.
Okay, I'm going to head over the call side to the 507 on the call side.
Boy, look at the wick on that 5-minute candle.
Yeah. Price right up where it started. Dow's up 172, Nas up 139, S&P up 28. Trying to break through here. Keeping an eye on the 507 on the call side. Let's see what's going on with our volume here. All the volumes above 100,000. Stand by on this 507 again. All right. See if we overcome this little reversal here. All right, stand by on this 507. I'm going to go ahead and enter. And got filled at 356. Stand by to take profit. I'm going to go ahead and just take some profit here. Out at 370, 356 to 370. I'm not going to make the same mistakes I made yesterday.
Yesterday I got uh, actually 39 cents on profit.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to go back to the 508 on the call side just in case. Slowing down here a little bit on this.
Got 23 cents on that, 355 to 378.
Nice.
Tim, what day are you buying?
Today's expiration.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, just because tomorrow's are they're just too expensive.
By the way, on my other account, I forgot to change over and I opened a put instead and
Oh,
closed it for like a 2 cent loss.
oh dear. Okay. That's the kind of loss. I mean, if you're going to take
Yeah.
a loss, that's the kind of loss to take.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, going back to the 508 on the call side.
I think I'm not going to do that one.
No, I don't think so. See if this reversal is going to get some legs under it. If so, I'll be at the 511 on the put side if it should, but getting pushed up. Let's let Mr. Felix in.
Little concerned of the volume on that last candle and the narrow body.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to put a pseudo demand zone at the bottom of that first 5-minute candle, which is
Mm-hmm.
somewhat agreement, but not great agreement with the second candle.
Clean it up a little bit. There we go. Let's give that a day. There we go. Getting some volume drop off here. We're up to 3,900,000, almost 4 million. Dow's up 159, Nas up 169, S&P's up 31. Price moving back up again. Really didn't get much on that reversal. So we just be patient, wait for the next breakout. All right. I'm going back to the 509 on the call side.
MACD's getting high there, though, Tim.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Space heater's off, so now the price should come down.
Right. Sure enough.
All right. Looking at that 511 on the put side. That may be all we do is look at it. So if you just joined us, we've already got a call trade in on that initial breakout that happened on starting on minute 3. We got into that nice swing high. Picked up a little bit of profit on that to start our morning. All right, we're going to put in a supply zone here on the top. Actually have a decent agreement there. Okay. There we go. This put just doesn't quite want to take off. 4.5 million already traded on the underlying asset, QQQ, the ETF. All right. Heading over to that 510 on the put side. Stand by. Trying to get through VWAP in this.
I opened the 511.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into that 510.
328 I got into that for.
All right, and I got in. You got in at 320. I got 291.
Yeah, I'm on the 511 though.
Yeah. All right, stand by to take some profit here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just get some profit here. Out at, pulled back a little bit, 302, 391 to 302, 291 to 302.
All right. I got in at 328, out at 380.
Wow, nice. That's what going a little bit higher deltas helps on that profit. All right, guys, going back to the 507 on the call side. Here, let me turn on the space heater to get it turned around. There we go. So two breakouts, two trades.
You do have a MACD crossover on the 5-minute chart,
Mm-hmm.
but the 1 minute's really starting to flatten out on the MACD. Got about 8 minutes till the pop of the top today.
Okay. I head back over to the put side of the 509, maybe the 510.
Watch for a crazy Ivan here, though.
Yeah.
This is tempting for a put, but the MACD's getting a bit low on that and got the top of the top coming up here a bit. And I'd like to see that MACD turn back around and go for a call again.
Yeah. All right.
Got almost a doji on that last candle.
Yeah. See if we're reaching a bottom on this. About to get a turnaround.
Yep. Got about 4.5 minutes to the pop.
All right, I'm going to head back over to the 506 on the call side. 506.
You got 3 minutes to the pop.
That Dow's up still 75, Nas up 77, S&P's up 13. They've fallen off their highs for sure. Price continuing to sell off.
Yeah, it's quite a move. MACD's down to almost -1.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little under 2 minutes to the pop. I'm curious as to whether this Fed member speaking released the minutes or his notes before he speaks.
Hmm.
That's just curious. All right, a minute to go. Getting down close to that, close the gap, fill the gap.
Yeah. 50603.
Yep.
With that volume coming up.
Yep.
Here we go. Here comes the pop. And there's the pop. You can see on that last candle, looks like turnaround volume, trying to get that price reversed.
Yep.
But a lot of momentum pushing price down right now.
Give it a couple minutes here. You still at the 506 or you going to the 505?
505 on the call side. 505.
Almost a doji on that last candle.
Just about. All right. Sitting at the 505 on the call side. We'll see if this takes off here. Stand by on this 505 on the call side. See if this jumps. There it goes. All right, stand by.
I'm going to try to get in on this.
All right, stand by on the 505. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger on this trade.
343 I got in.
All right. I got in 343. I'm afraid to turn off the space heater, Keith.
Yeah, I'd leave it on, even if your feet get toasty.
All right, I may be jumping out of this here. I'm going to go ahead and just take some profit here at 353, 343 to 353. I just don't like the way this is looking.
I put my close just before VWAP.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I just jumped back into this trade. I'm sorry. I didn't give you a warning. Filled at 368. I'm going to go ahead and just take some profit here at 390, 368 to 390. 7. And I'm going to put a new demand zone in on the bottom here.
All right, 343 to 410.
Nice.
That's more like it today.
Yeah, that's how we do that.
Probably could have ridden that higher, but I was concerned about VWAP, which we should be.
Yeah, I'm just feeling particularly conservative today. I don't know.
Yep, yep.
After that put yesterday. Oops, sorry about that, folks.
Well, Tim, in my two accounts, I'm up $2.67 today.
Nice. Nice. Got 4 trades up 57. Probably just wait for a reversal off of this.
Yeah, I would agree. Try to
Getting
try to
good.
get the low hanging fruit.
Yep. Getting good price movement today
Yeah.
and good volume up to 7,200,000. Pretty good volume. Price climb slowing down here a little bit as it gets close to the supply zone. Let's see if we get a bounce off the supply zone for a reversal.
That optimism report that came out at 10 actually missed the mark by quite a bit. They were expecting 55.1 optimism and it came in at 41 or 51.9.
Wow.
But who knows what this Fed's Schmid is talking about.
Right, right.
All right. 510 on the put if we're looking at.
Yeah, 510 on the put side. We'll look at something. This gets below VWAP, gets through this minor zone and below VWAP. We will look at taking a put trade.
Well, that's
Great
right.
volume on that last minute on that reversal candle.
Move the demand zone down. I didn't do that. So let me do that here.
Hey, Tim, are we still doing next day trade, right?
Say again, I'm sorry.
We're still doing next day. We're still trading next day, right?
No, we're trading current days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only because the price is so expensive on tomorrow.
Okay. That's why I came in late and I
Yeah.
haven't been able to get in the last couple of days. Just
Yeah.
wondering I was wondering why you guys are saying different price than what I'm seeing.
Yep, that'll do it.
All right.
I'll be back in a minute, Tim.
All righty. Price reaching up to the supply zone here.
Got close to a doji on that last candle.
Mm-hmm.
Shot for Crazy Ivan on this one. Maybe not. The volume wasn't matching the price movement.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just keeping an eye on the 510 on the put side. Remember, we wanted to come down below VWAP. What we don't want to happen is it gets stuck between this minor zone and the supply zone.
That's why we heed the VWAP resistance and support here too.
Mm-hmm.
Wait until it crosses. I like where the MACD is on the Heikin-Ashi chart, so as soon as it crosses, I will get into this.
Yep. Broader markets are still up. Dow's up 155, Nas up 122, S&P down or up 24. Price having a bit of a time getting over VWAP. Stand by on this 510. I'm going to go ahead and enter. And filled at 281.
They didn't get fill past me.
I'm going to go ahead and just take some profit real quick. Come on down.
Come on down. Turn that space heater off, Tim.
I just did.
All right, all right.
All right, I'm getting out of this.
Yeah, I'm looking to possibly get out of it here too. See if it bounces off VWAP here first. Come on down.
Morning, Tim. What strategy are you using to enter and exit here?
Breakouts and breakouts primarily. We're looking for breakthroughs through our zone system and breakouts like we had earlier. I'll show you in a minute. Well, you can see it here on the lower right chart. We had this breakout coming down. As soon as it broke through the minor zone and through VWAP, we entered into a put trade. But we're looking for breakouts primarily.
On the 1 minute?
Yes. Yeah, if this continues down, I'll get back into this trade.
Yeah, I didn't get out. I was waiting to see if it bounced off VWAP, which it did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still in on this. At 288 on the 510 put. There we go. Did you get back in on that?
I just got back in. I'm sorry. Again, I apologize. I just got back in for 306.
I'm gonna try to get out of this here.
And I'm going to go ahead and take profit. There we go.
All right, 288 to 326.
All right. I went 306 to 326. Was All right, we're an hour in. We've got 8,600,000 in on the underlying. Dow is up 168, Nas is up 79, and S&P's up 18. So I want to show you what we're looking at in terms of when we say breakouts. So let me bring this up. So our first breakout was here at 932. You can see the green candles going up. We took our first trade there on this breakout. And when we say breakout, we're talking about breaking out of a range. Yeah, that was our first trade, was a call trade. We didn't take this put because it's too early. So we took that call trade, had a little bit of messy middle going on the top here until it finally reversed, took our second trade off of this put breakout here. Let me get my drawing tools. So first one was on this swing high, and you can see how it broke out. Second trade was on this sell-off, which broke out here. In fact, took two trades on that. Nope, just one trade. And then took this swing high reversal breakout. We just wait for the reversal.
How do you know if it's a breakout until it breaks the previous high, or?
No, okay. See how, whoops, don't want that. Hold on. Where'd my drawing tools go? Lost my drawing tools. Anyway, up here between 938 and 945, price just went sideways. And what we're looking for is a breakout from sideways movement. So price came down, went sideways again, just in a little bit of a range here. And then,
So until it comes to the VWAP, we don't know if it's a reversal, correct?
right. Right. But generally, when we wait for it to break through either a zone or definitely through VWAP, you can see how price struggles through VWAP. You get
Tim, it also would help probably to open the Heikenase window too and look at the MACD also.
yep. And let's do that. You can see it much more clearly in the Heikenase chart. Okay. So again, price came down. We're looking for a breakout that breaks through either a zone or the previous high, as it did here. We got into that call trade. Then we went through some sideways motion up here. We wait for it to break out of that range and come down. We took a put trade there. And then VWAP is right around in here. And you can see price got stuck getting over VWAP, went sideways movement. We had another breakout that went down. And then really wasn't much sideways movement that happened at the bottom of that sell-off. And then we got a nice big reversal going up again. We get some sideways movement here as it kind of ping pong between the two zones. We wait for it to break through the zone again. And price kept going down, and it's still going down. So that's what we look at for breakouts. And we've got this great price movement going on today.
And
That's what we look for.
Can you zoom in or actually expand a little bit the MACD down below it? You're only looking at the positive side right now.
Yeah. Here, let me.
There we go.
And you can see how the MACD tracks that. Also, we're looking for when we get turnarounds on the MACD. Like right here, we're looking at that as an initial stage of a breakout. We get across the control line here. It goes up, it tops out right here. We start looking for the reversal happening here on the MACD. We get a cross. So we're definitely looking for a trade around this point, which we did. If we were to bring this all the way down, I can't draw a straight line, so pardon me for that. Price goes below the control line, continues down, starts to turn down here. We start paying attention on these turns. We look for the cross on the MACD and start looking for a trade in about this range of the MACD. It goes up. You can see we got some sideways motion up there. It starts to turn. We start paying attention. Yeah.
Sorry, for the last the bullish part, which candle would you enter on if you had to? This one, yeah. This leg.
On this current leg?
No, the one prior to that, the green
This
one,
one
yeah.
here? Yeah, probably around here, which is where we entered.
Okay.
Yeah, because what we want to do is we want to wait for it to get established. And that usually takes 3 or 4 candles for it to establish.
Right.
And
these
then,
are 1 minute candles again, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking at 1 minute candles, but this is in a Heikin-Ashi view, which averages over 2 candles. So it takes out all that jitteriness of the high and low.
Yeah. Okay, understand. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, for anybody who's not familiar with it, this chart is key. This is really key for what we're trying to do here.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I've gotten away from that a little bit and went back and really did some studying yesterday and today, and it's key, absolutely key.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent description, Tim. Thanks.
Thank you. So now we are breaking through this zone. But now that we've looked at the whole journey of price today, let me get this back up. We can see we're pretty much at the bottom range of price. And we could expect a turnaround unless this is just going to dive, which it doesn't normally do. Get our charts back up here. So what we'd be looking for now is to see a curve happen on our MACD and start looking for a reversal from here. And our goal is really to, using the Heikin-Ashi chart, is to stay in these trades as long as we can. And that's a real challenge. Some days I'm better at it than others.
So the MACD is a lagging indicator, right? So it won't,
Yes.
so you probably have to look at your support and resistance at when to exit, correct?
Yes.
That's why a lot of times I'll put a exit price that's gonna fill right like before a zone or VWAP. Because a lot of times it pauses there, it may reverse. So I want to take it there. I can always get back in it after it crosses the zones.
A zone being the VWAP or the zone that we've drawn?
Any of those.
Okay.
Absolutely any of those. A couple times today it's been the zones, a couple times it's been VWAP.
Thank you.
Yep.
And you can see prices now breaking out below our demand zone, our bottom zone. We'll probably get a new demand zone down here, but it may be starting to reverse here a little bit. I can see on our Heikin-Ashi MACD lower
that-
right.
That just crossed the fill the gap also, Tim, and then came back.
Yeah. Yeah, sure did. So if I end up on the call side, I'll be at the 505 on the call side. So we'd wait for this to break through, hopefully get across on our MACD, on our Heikin-Ashi chart. That's right. People are texting me their trades today, getting a lot of good trades. Wow. 3 call trades, 38, 29, 59, total of 126. Way to go.
I've had four trades in my two accounts, and add them both up, it's up $3.46 today.
Wow. Nice. Nice day.
Yeah, been some nice movement today, Tim. Nice movement.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Heading over to the 506 on the call side.
I'm trying to enter that now.
Okay, jumping into the 506 on the call side and in at 250.
247 for me.
This is my 7th trade, by the way.
Back on.
What's that?
Turn that space heater back
Yep,
on.
I just did. Didn't know it was directly connected to the market.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, come on, get back up there. Hmm. Come on, get back up there. There we go.
We're still in, right?
Still
I'm
in.
still in. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Back up, back up. Boy. Hmm. Probably can move that demand zone down too.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. All right, time to get out of this.
Close to a doji on that last candle. I'm gonna be a little bit more
Mhm.
patient here, but oh, come on. Hmm. Wow.
Are you still in it, Tim?
I'm still in. Actually tried to sell and it wouldn't sell.
Come on, get back up there. Hmm. Come on, get back up there. So the MACD just crossed back over on the Heikenasi chart.
Mhm.
Come on. Nah, come on, get back over the intermediate zone there.
Mhm.
There we go. Oh, come on, get back up there. Must have a lot of stops around this zone.
Yeah. I'm getting out of this. All right, I just got out of it. If it turns, I'll get back in.
I'm going to go ahead and get out of it too.
Yeah.
And out. I'll get back in too if it turns here.
Yep. And we're at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and call it for today. Guys, thank you for being here, supporting the room. Sorry about this last trade. Make it into a put here. But anyway, I've got to call it for now, so I've got to get out and do some things. So anyway, we will see you all tomorrow. I'll leave charts up as long as I can. I've got some one-on-ones I've got to do this afternoon, so they will be coming down sooner than later. But anyway, we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Keith.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye.